and I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. So I am gonna do one really fast, and I just want you guys know, thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we're 100 subscribers and almost 30,000 views and about 1,000 hours of watch time. So I really do appreciate it. I did want to say though that honestly, with the way this channel is going, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing reviews, doing things that I own, and then in the future, I'd really like to, as I mentioned before, I like to talk to people that are in certain careers. That way, you guys can figure out. Talk to people that are older. That way, you can figure out one way or the other. Like I said, I did make this channel for men, so I really do want to guide and focus in that direction. Not necessarily relationship and dating, just kind of all things, guys stuff. And honestly, I will say this: this is, like I said, my first live, so I'll let you guys know that this became something to me when I was younger. I really fell into it probably like 2012, 2013, so about 18, 19 years old. And I spent the last 10 years of my life really digging into things, really doing things as I should be doing as far as researching, looking, talking. And honestly, I will say this, it is something you really want to pay attention to, is the fact that I think that it's a good idea to do the best you can and to always improve yourself. I have tried to do that every day of my life. Try to make myself better than it was the day before. Some people get caught up trying to compete with other people. I don't. And one second here. Oh yeah, I should have announced it. I didn't really have the chance. Like I said, I'm fixing to go to a wedding, so this is really quick. This is just to test it, see if everything's working or not. They will get better as time goes on. So I will do that more in the future. I was just trying to test it right now, more or less. So as I was saying, try to compete with yourself. Try to see, are you doing better than you were before? And when I was younger, I used to try to blame everybody and do everything like that. But honestly, just try to compete with yourself. See if you're doing better for yourself, and try to help those around you. That's the best that you can do, and it's the best that anyone will want from you. And honestly, right now, the way that the videos have been going, I think I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I've been doing a lot of videos. We got some coming up here. I do plan on doing live streams, so if you guys down in the comments, please do let me know which day works best for you guys, and I more likely than not will try to do it on that day and that time. And now, please do keep in mind, I live in Texas, and I will not unlist these live, so they will be pretty much live forever. I will keep them posted so you guys can comment if you have any questions or concerns. I did want to address some things that I have said in the past. So one of the things that I did say is, like, for example, the Carmina shoes. The Carmina shoes that I had, I didn't know this at the time, but I guess they're not Jerry Red soles, so that's something that was brought up to me. And honestly, that's okay, but I will say this, they are better than the Allen Edmond ones that I've had. And this is saying, this is a single sole. The Allen Edmond ones I've had, I've resold them 2 or 3 times, and it's a double sole, and they wear through like that. And I really find that really sad. I will say that. So that's something I did want to correct in some of my videos, was the fact that, yeah, I did say that, and I will stand by this. So the shoes I'm wearing right now, I won't take them off my feet, but they're the black cap-toe Oxfords from Carmina. The shoelaces suck. They suck. Oh man. I think I've worn these shoes maybe about 10 or 15 times, and the shoelaces are already fraying. So more likely than not, I will be going to Kirby Allison and buying the flat waxed laces, and those have always been something that I preferred. They look really elegant when you bar lace them, and I just prefer them. I like them, and I've yet to have anything wrong with those flat wax laces. And I did want to do a review or follow up on that because, as you mentioned, I showed you guys how to tie the shoes, and honestly, I really think that they are an excellent thing to look for as far as shoelaces. So HerbieSallison.com, the flat wax laces, excellent. I will be doing a video and a review on those because I've used them for about 2 or 3 months now, and those shoes I alternate every other day pretty much for about 4 days a week, and I've yet to have any kind of fraying, any kind of issue. Nothing is wrong with them whatsoever, and honestly, I can't beat that. So that's something that definitely I want to keep in mind. So if you can tell right now, I am wearing braces here. These are by Albert Thurston. This is a Charles Tyrwhitt suit. This is a 7, what is it? I do have a video about it. Hold on a second. Let's see here. handmade in Sweden. It'll come to me 7 full tie. It's a 7 full tie. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Carminas are absolutely wonderful. They are beautiful. I mean, they're real easy to shine. They're real easy to break in, and definitely try the shoelaces. Have you had that experience with the shoelaces where I would say, like I said, I'm wearing these Cato Octaves right now. I may have wore them maybe 15, 20 times, and the shoelaces are like completely trashed. Like they have fraying in them, they're broken, and I honestly it just drives me nuts. So I don't know if you've experienced. Yeah, okay. I figured I wasn't the only one because I have two shoes from Carmina, and I have the exact same problem, and I couldn't. It was just so frustrating. So that's definitely something you want to pay attention to, and I will make a video about this as well. So this right here, you have the collar right here. You see, this is a Charles Sherwood shirt. I did want to do a video about this because if you notice here, I've ironed the shit out of this, and I mean ironed the fuck out of it, and I put starch on it, and you see how this turns down like that? That drives me crazy. It should be flat like this, flat and straight, and I don't know why it's not. I've ironed the shit out of it, and I put collar stays right here, and for some reason, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't do any justice. So I will say this as well. Another video I do have coming up right now. I have the Tom Ford Grave Vetiver. I did do a video on that. I did a video how to tie a bow tie, but honestly, I had to do that in the mirror, so I may just do that on a live one day if you guys really do have a question. I had a friend of mine show me how to tie a bow tie, and he practices with me and work with me, and I do want to give him all the credit, so he helped me out with that. Last weekend we had a gala for my fraternity, and that really helped me, like, hey, and then it took me a while to figure out how to tie it, and even when I tied it, it was just all just a giant mess, so that's something that I would strongly suggest. And I've said this many times, I do want to take this channel into different directions and do different things with it. Last year, I was just trying to get it up off the ground. This year, I want to really try to, like I said, be more interactive with you guys, do more live streams. Like I said, I may do this more or less per week, maybe every other week, maybe once a month. It just depends on what goes on. I would like to make a regularly scheduled programming of this. That way it's easier for you guys to follow and so on and so forth. So that's something that is going on right now. If you've noticed, I have totally changed apartments. So I no longer live in the little city that I was at. I live in San Antonio now. So if you notice, the apartment is totally different. And that's something that I will more likely than not address one of these days. So I'll talk about it. And I will say this, if I get a I have some IKEA furniture right there, and I was going to do a review on some of the IKEA furniture that I got. It's really nice, really easy to put together, and I will more likely than not in the future. What I really like to do is take comments and maybe take 5 to 10 comments every month, sit down and do a live video just about those comments and talk about them if they're controversial or whatever, and just answer them in a more thorough way. That's more or less where I would like to do at least one of the lives that I do. So I will say that. And honestly, with that, I got to go to a wedding, so I really wanted to just sit down and talk to you guys about 5, 10 minutes, try to figure out, is it working, is it not working? And that's pretty much all that I got for today. I got to do my beard here in a few minutes and kind of get that ready to go. But as you can see here, got the pompadour going on, side parted it. And I think I'm ready to go to the wedding. My friend's getting married, so that's really fun and entertaining. So this should be a wonderful day. And if you ever see this, man, congratulations. I'm happy for you, and it's a long time coming. And thank you for helping me move. So, so I really appreciate it. I hope so. I keep going, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and going for it. I I'm trying to do what I can. Right now, I'm trying to see if I can invest in a laptop this year. Maybe use my wife's and see if I can start editing videos and things of that nature. Like I said, I will be doing more live streams. I will be announcing them. I don't have the feature to post like when I'm going live and things of that nature yet because I'm such a small channel. So like where they can write stories and they can do things like that. I don't have that yet. So I may just release a short saying, hey, I'm going live at such and such time on such and such day. Just please do keep in mind, I'm on Texas Central Time. So that's something that you got to keep in mind. I'm in the middle of Texas, and then if I'm in Mexico, then it will be the same time. Sometimes Mexico, the daylight savings time in 1 hour, they do different dates. But if I'm in Mexico, I will more likely than not, if I have time, I will do one when I'm in Mexico as well. So that's something that I will mention as well. So with that being said, I got to get to the wedding. So thank you guys for checking in, and uh, see you guys later. And like I said, new video will be dropping on Tuesday, and I will still continue doing Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock in the morning, Central Texas time for dropping videos. And I may add some or take away, but I would like to do more live streams like I mentioned before. And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will. I definitely will feel like you guys tomorrow when we lose an hour, but it'll be more bright outside. So I guess it's a trade-off for everything. And then, like I said, y'all have a nice day. Nice seeing you as well.